Hello everyone, I am Gyan from English Magus. Welcome back to our Poetry Corner. Today, we have something fun and wild for you. We are going on a virtual safari to learn about How to Tell Wild Animals by Carolyn Wells. This poem gives us some humorous and, let's say, unusual ways to recognize the different animals you might meet if you ever find yourself wandering through the jungle. So, buckle up and let's get started. Let's first acquaint ourselves briefly with the life and works of the poet who brought us this delightful piece. Carolyn Wells was an American author and poet best known for her light verse, mysteries, and children's books. Born in Rahway, New Jersey, Wells initially worked as a librarian before dedicating herself to writing full-time. Over her prolific career, she wrote numerous books, including novels, poetry collections, and anthologies. She was known for her wit, humor, and clever wordplay, which made her a popular figure in the literary world of her time. Let's get started. I'll recite each stanza of the poem, and then we'll explore its meaning and nuances together. Here we go. If ever you should go by chance, two jungles in the east, and if there should to you advance a large and tawny beast, if he roars at you as you are dying, you'll know it is the Asian lion. In the first stanza, the poet explains the first animal in our jungle adventure is the Asian lion. He tells us that if you hear a terrifying roar, you might just be meeting this majestic beast. And if that roar is enough to make you think it's your last moment, well, congratulations. You've just encountered the Asian lion. Sounds pretty intense, right? Let's recite the second stanza. Or if sometime when roaming round, a noble wild beast greets you, with black stripes on a yellow ground, just notice if he eats you. This simple rule may help you learn the Bengal tiger to discern. The second stanza is about the Bengal tiger. The poet humorously tells us that if you see a beast with black stripes and a yellow coat, and he decides to have you for dinner, it's the Bengal tiger. Of course, in real life, let's hope you are not close enough to test this simple rule. Here is the third stanza. If strolling forth, a beast you view, whose hide with spots is peppered, as soon as he has leapt on you, you'll know it is the leopard. It will do no good to roar with pain. He'll only leap and leap again. The third stanza is about the leopard. Leopards are known for their spots and, according to the poem, their relentless leaps. The poet tells us that if a spotted creature keeps licking you over and over again, then you're in the company of a leopard. Again, roaring with pain won't help. It'll just keep on licking you. Carolyn Wells uses humor to describe the leopard's persistence, making this encounter both scary and funny. Let's move on to the fourth stanza. If when you're walking round your yard, you meet a creature there, who hugs you very, very hard, be sure it is a bear. If you have any doubts, I guess, he'll give you just one more caress. In the fourth stanza the poet talks about the bear. If you are hugged very tightly by a creature, the poet says it must be a bear. And if you are unsure, don't worry, he'll give you another hug just to make it clear. The poet's playful way of describing the bear's embrace turns this potentially dangerous situation into something humorous. Bears might look cuddly, but their hugs are not exactly comforting. Here is the fifth stanza. Though to distinguish beasts of prey, a novice might nonplus, the crocodile you always may tell from the hyena thus. Hyenas come with merry smiles, but if they weep they're crocodiles. In the fifth stanza we have the hyena and the crocodile. Carolyn Wells tells us that the hyena is known for its merry smiles, while the crocodile is famous for its tears. You've probably heard the phrase, crocodile tears. It means fake tears, and that's exactly what the poet is referring to here. So, if the animal is smiling at you, it's a hyena, and if it's crying, it's probably just a crocodile pretending. Let's recite the last stanza now. The true chameleon is small, a lizard sort of thing. He hasn't any ears at all, and not a single wing. If there is nothing on the tree, 'tis the chameleon you see. And finally, we have the chameleon. This creature is a master of disguise. If you think you see nothing on the tree, well, that's probably the chameleon blending in perfectly. It's a small, earless, wingless lizard that's almost invisible thanks to its amazing camouflage skills. The poet gives us a fun and clever way to identify this creature. If you see nothing, it might just be something after all. So, that was How to Tell Wild Animals by Carolyn Wells, a poem full of humor, imagination, and a touch of adventure. The poet uses playful descriptions to teach us about these wild creatures, making us both laugh and learn. It reminds us of the beauty and danger of the animal kingdom, while also showing us how poetry can be fun and entertaining. With this the poem ends. Here is the list of figures of speech used in the poem. Pause the video and read it. Thank you for joining me today on this wild journey. If you enjoyed this poem, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting poetry lessons. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep having fun.